I'm back. Uh, I'm back. I was frozen. Sorry. I'm back and I'm recording and broadcasting. I apologize. They just crashed. So there'll be two recordings. Yes, I use the hinge system. It's kind of a takeoff on Kathy Orta's. I fold the flaps under the wings. And so I like this clean look. Where there's one page on, I mean, one piece of paper virtually on the back. Sometimes if you got your bigger books, we have to splice two pages together. This just happened to be okay with one. And then I like the one in the center, and then all you see is your hinge. Okay, so before you put your papers on, we are going to cover them. Now I have two of each. I got 12 of these. 12 of these, and they are cut at 4 by 6. There are 12 of them, 4 by 6. Uh, it was 6 by 6 pad that I used. The 6 by 6 pad. Now, you don't need them 6 inches because they're going to fit down in there like so. However, I didn't trim them down. And then I took the chomper and cut off the side, looked like the tag that matches the tag. So put these down first, leave about 1/4 of an inch all the way around. Now make sure that they line up on the, well, they turn, but I always like to make sure they're lined up like so. So, and I'm going to put both of them together. It's easier than trying to separate them out and correlate them and whatever. Now I am going to use my ATG for this and get these done pretty quick. Just when you're straight as you can, move. I don't do it across the bottom. You don't have to. I don't think I did. I don't know. I can't pick them up. I'm trying to hurry. I put in a new blade. I put in new tape. I don't want to run out. Love this paper. It is just so pretty. I love the colors. And it's a pretty fall paper too. Now, this has little keys on it, and I don't know whether they're upside down or not. They cross. I know I'm going to use this. The scraps, when you cut these with the 6 by 6 pad, you have some scraps along the side, and that's what I use to make my mat for the pocket. Now, if you look real close on the keys, they're sideways, but I'm going to waste the paper. And besides, there's other colors in this packet, but I really kind of stayed with these colors. It's a family heritage. It's so this I put in the what happened there? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. What are you doing? There we go. It's a family heritage book. Why did that freeze? I mean, why? Xander went through it just great. Oh, well, maybe the basketball game or what. Allegedly, there's supposed to be some kind of a... Janelle, hello. Stay mine as I am. What? Something. Just... I don't know. I can't read. I can't read today, and I can't gab today. You can do a lot in 2 hours. You certainly can. And this might have been a little bigger project than... But you'll get the idea. Now we have newbies, and I'm glad we do. So you'll need to go or come to my show Tuesday. I'm going to give it away. Doing it this way, you get a lot. I mean, it takes less time to map these pages. I do have a focal point for and then of course Carol sent me some flowers. I'm going to add a few odds and ends to them. Not much. Not much. She sent me a ton of stuff to work with. Love it. I see what this ribbon she sent, both of them, but the olive and the brown is just... And this is an olive. This is an olive color, and I used, for the tags, I used a true olive. Okay, there they are. Now we're going to put on the bottom. Now, I am going to have to correlate that. Let's see, I'm going to kind of lay this out. And I am, let's see. I'll put this in between here. There we go. I'm going to lay it out like so. That's our cover, so I want it... Oh, that's not our... That's our cover. I'm going to change that because I want... That's our cover, so I don't want it too close to... So I am going to... Because I am going to try to mix these up. For example... That would look cute with the stripes. This has green in it. I've got too many. Look at me. How'd I do that? I don't know. But I did. I did. I kept 14. Oh, wait a minute. No. I'll put these here. I cut too many, but that's okay. Okay, that's what it's going to be. Got a couple too many. Now we're going to do the same thing. Now, oh, I'm way out of frame. I also went around all these. I went around everything with frayed burlap. I like frayed burlap. It's a softer whatever, but I don't know, maybe and I use a lot of the walnut stain, and I guess maybe it's darker, of course. I'm really used to that, or vintage photo. Okay, there is a page completed. There it is. There's your pocket. Now see, there's a little bit of green up in here. There's a little, oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm not watching. What are you working on today? I'm working on, it's called the Tag Album, Renee. It's a mini album, and it's narrow, and it's full of tags. The cutting directions are on Scrap-a-Dab-a-Doo, I think. It's on Facebook. I'll make sure they are. They're also on my blog, craftyladydesigns.com. It's a tag album, it's called. It's just a mini. Very simple mini. We've done the mini, and we've done it in a bigger size before. But we have done the tag album twice. And it was received very well, and was done a lot. But I thought it's not, and there's the other page, like so. Not hard to do. It's probably not a 2-hour project. And I don't know. I thought about it later about that, but I don't know. I'm going to make sure I get as much done as I can, of course, and finish it up, and then I'll have it Tuesday, and I'm going to give it away. And then got a lot of Ustreamers on here today. No names. I wish they'd pop in, tell us who they are. Join in the chat. Barry and Carol are giving away some great gifts. They're giving away, oh, I didn't cut too many. Oh, that's perfect. Thank goodness. I laid them out right, because this is perfect for this one. Thought I cut too many. I didn't. Okay, good. At the end of the show, we'll quit early enough to do the drawing and gab a minute. Ella will be coming on. We'll give you potty breaks, like intermission. Sandra finished up, and she completely finished her project. Good girl. Beautiful. Beautiful. And Ella's doing a canvas as well. And then tomorrow, and I don't remember the time exact, 4 o'clock Pacific time, or I don't know. They'll post what time. Ashley's coming on, and she's going to use the pocket letters type thing, and she's going to use the new heating tool that Scrap-a-Dab-a-Doo just got in. That's becoming very popular. We're just about ready to put our pockets in our book. Carol, I'm hurrying as fast as I can. Okay. Love this paper. Heritage by Bo Bunny. And all of the embellishments. You need to get them all. I've been doing that. I didn't used to. I didn't used to buy all the, get all the extra things, but I do anymore. Because, and I use them. I really use them. It's a little darker. I don't know. It's heritage. It's older. It shows older cars and antique type. It's just, it's not a steampunk. Well, it's got a green page with gears and whatever, but it's really not. Could use it as a steampunk, I guess. Okay, now we're ready to put our page in our book. And then we're going to do the front. Now, however you want your pages, That's my cover, so that I don't want that up front. But I start from the back. I put my pages on from the back. And I want it this way. Here we go. Okay. Now, I am going to, oh, I didn't do it. Oh. I am going to make hinges. I'm going to take the time. I'm going to make hinges. Let's see if I do it this way. I'm trying to think. Yeah. My God, Wynn. I'm trying to think of how I want them to go. So that isn't going to work that way. Okay, that's all right. I'm going to cut hinges to put down these flaps. I don't like them glued down flat to the, I know this is going to take a little more time, but I'll do it as quick as I can. Okay, I don't know if that'll be enough or not. Might be. You cut a 1-inch strip and you score it down the middle. I like to put down my pockets with the hinges, and I'll tell you why. Because it doesn't take that long. Because it gives you the full capacity of your page. If you glue them down, you lose area. Now, there's a downside. If you have a thin piece of paper or whatever, you can't, you know, it just doesn't. Okay, now I'm going to tape, run the 3/4 inch tape down both sides. It's not going to take that long, but cut a 1-inch strip, because I'm going to cut these off. Score down the middle, 1/2 inch. I use 3/8 inch tape. And then I'm going to cut them off just to be the length of my pocket. So this is the type of hinge that we use to construct our books and pages and that type of thing on. Made 4 of these. I don't know how many I'll need. I hope not all 4 of them, or I hope that's enough. I should have had these made. I forgot about them. See, they're like that, and then they fold in half like so, and we'll put them in between, and that'll give the pocket some room. Now, as I say, there's a downside. Can't put real thin. You couldn't put a photo. I'm going to trim this one down. Couldn't put a photo in there by itself. But if you back things on chipboard like I like to do and that type of thing, they're perfect. They're absolutely perfect. Okay. Okay, now these have to be, what are they, 2 inches? So I need 2 per page. 1. 2 inches. I think that's what it is. There's 2 pages. 3. That was a little bit long, sure. I have a whole box of these hinges. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes I just sit and make them up. I'll take a whole 12 by 12 piece of paper, cardstock, and just sit and make them. I put them in this long box I have, storage box. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We had plenty. Thank you. Okay, now I miter the corners, just takes out some bulk, and then I'm going to take it, pull off the tape backing, and put it right on the edge of your pocket like so. I'll do one on the other side to show you what they're going to look like. I like them that way. I like the pages done that way. Put it right on the edge, and they'll look like that. Put them on the back like so. Now you're going to pull off your tape backing of both sides and pull it down. And there's your pocket. Now this will fold, so it'll tighten up this other side. Better get on the ball. Sorry I'm not following the chat. If you have any questions, I haven't seen them. It can be life-threatening. It's been constantly rain. And fold them up. I always do the one side and then just lay the other side down. Well, we're not going to get it finished, and I apologize. I shouldn't, maybe. I just love the paper to use for this type of a book. Oh no. No. We're not going to do that. Well, I'm glad that's underneath. It really caught. Almost there. Can you see him in frame? But pay attention. I'm not. Not good. I know, honey, but I really should have maybe chosen something. We're gonna move. Well, we've got at least a half hour. We need time to do our giveaway. It's just such a cute little book, and I do want you to consider the paper and whatever, because it's just gorgeous. Put this down and fold it down. We're going to have these in the book here just real quick. When I get it completely finished, and I'll keep adding to it regardless, I will post it on Scrap-A-Dab-A-Doo and Facebook. And then I hope you all come. Bye. when we do the drawing, I have, you know, all of the products that I've used on this are all on Scrap-A-Dab-A-Doo, and Carol will put together the package per se, because there's some odds and ends that, but basically the kit per se that it takes to make this. Now I had the chipboard. Most of you have chipboard. If you don't, Scrap-A-Dab-A-Doo certainly has chipboard. I'll use a half a sheet of medium weight chipboard, and I use more cardstock, I think, than other things. Of course, for the pages and whatever. Rows one time, so you'll have two to look at. I will label them Heritage. Oh, let me turn that down. Heritage Tag Book 1 and 2. It's going a little long. Well, what is that doing? I've got that too long. It's doing it because it can. There we go. There we go. Okay, there's our pages. Did I get them out of line? I probably did. Okay, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, we're going to put them in our book. I'm going to tape my hinges on both sides. You can use glue for this as well, but I like to tape them. I'm going to tape my hinges on both sides, and then I'm going to miter the corners. Now, this just slips over the top. I know. But I still like to miter the corners to give it less bulk and a nice finish. But if you were using a tube type installation where you had a tube that you were going to place over the hinges, you need that 1/8 of an inch shorter than your page, and you also really do need to miter the corners. I may do, well, this is, you know, this is a combination of a hinge system. It's not mine. It's not anybody's, quite frankly. I have a real problem with some of it. And it is a takeoff on Kathy's, and I just, you know, I just like the way it is. I've thought about doing a YouTube on it, but I don't want somebody upset. That's not yours. Well, no, it's not. I'm not professing it is. I've used others, and I used them a long time, and they're okay. It's just, I think this is thicker and heavier and more stable. You know, this is paper. It's just as simple as that. It is paper, and you get a lot of wear and tear on these albums, so consequently, you really need some. And I like 85-pound to 110-pound cardstock for my pages and my hinge. You want it nice and sturdy. I'm taping this on both sides. Then I'm going to miter the corners. And then we're going to lay down our pages. I need another hour. I need another hour. I didn't even do a dry run on this, quite frankly, to see where I'd be. I apologize. Okay. Now, they're taped on both sides, and then I have done this where you're going to miter these like so. It's easier to tape them first and miter them before you put them on. You've got God's plenty of tab left to secure your pages.